of course, with interior design guru Nate. He's teaming up with our sponsor, Novartis, to help people battling wet age-related macular degeneration, or wet AMD. It's an eye disorder that causes central vision loss and often can lead to blindness. Nate's here with simple tips on designing a safer, functional, and more comfortable home to help people with this condition live more independently. And this is something that's near and dear to your heart.
It is. So my grandmother, I remember standing way before I was a designer, way before I was like a teenager. And I remember standing in her condo, and she had macular degeneration, and we were trying to figure out how to help her live more comfortably, independently in her own home, and we didn't have the answers. So I've partnered with Novartis on this campaign. It's called My Home in Sight, and so it's classic design tips, but they're tailored to people who have declining vision.
Right.
And so
and they're really simple, and they're also really
simple.
Attractive, and it starts with a pop.
Well, let's not do anything ugly this morning,
Of
right?
course.
I mean, come on.
But a pop of color is not only great looking, but it also really helps people living with AMD.
100%. So one of the things that's really important is contrast and color, and everybody has seen this a million times, but the idea, you don't want to have a bunch of neutrals floating in a space.
No.
You know, if you have somebody in your family who's suffering from declining vision, or you know somebody who is, add contrast and color to the space, because it helps them define where things are.
Absolutely.
So that's definitely number one.
Number two, I love this tip too. It's also about texture, which is, these, by the way, are tips that you give in normal design.
Universal design tips.
Universal design tips, but these are actually super helpful. And I noted that you put down this contrasting welt on the carpet.
Again, really easy to do, but you want people to know where things end and things begin. So tape on the border of a rug, tape on stairs is really great. You can get kind of crazy with it and do like fun colors if you want to. I've even taped like the edges of lampshades, so when you're trying to find that little button on a lamp, your hand knows kind of where to go.
Super simple.
Yeah.
Speaking of lighting, yet another way, right?
Yeah. So this is, again, like Lara, another like design principle, but in old sort of traditional design, what was considered good manners was that anyone who had a seat in the room had their own light source. So if they wanted to read a book, they had a little, so this creates symmetry, a pair of floor lamps flanking a sofa. It's also great for people with declining vision.
All right, love that. Last tip, and again, universal design. Organization is everything.
Well, you know I'm like a crazy Virgo, right? So come over here, like this is I like the idea. I don't think anyone's house should be messy ever, but if you have somebody with declining vision, can we show the shot of like what this desk drawer looked like before? Okay, that makes me crazy.
Yeah, me too.
That makes me want to wash my hair.
Yeah.
So this, what it should look like is this. And, keep like things with like, especially, I don't want to search for anything anyway in a drawer in a linen closet, but for people with declining vision, again, with wet AMD, it's also really important that they know exactly where to find the battery for their remote if their remote runs out.
Right. So simple containers.
Totally. All these tips are actually on myhomeinsightkit.com, so people can go on. It's, again, classic design tips, but they're ways that people can really make their lives easier or make their loved ones' lives easier. That's why
whether you're living with wet AMD or someone you know, or you just want to have great design like Nate Berkus, then check out that website. Will you tell us one more time?
Yep, myhomeinsightkit.com.
Okay, thank you so much.
Love.
Thanks to Novartis.
Yep.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.